It's crazy to know that even though we spent 10 hours of playtime, we've only basically completed only one of the 4 areas. So yeah, we still got a long way to go before 100%ing this game. But on the plus side, we're almost at 100% completion of repaying the debt. Just less than 2,000 Pokos to go. But for right now, I think we can take a little breather and focus on propagating more purples and whites. You know what I'm saying? Hey, paisanos! This is StudentGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin 2! So, in the last lengthy part, we completed Frontier Cavern, and we had a rematch with Empress Bulblax, who gave birth to hundreds and hundreds of disgusting larvae, and just, ew. The way she did it was just vile and disgusting. But yeah, we've got 80% of the debt recovered. But tragically, we lost a huge number of purples and whites in that battle. But there's still hope. Okay, so the blues have served their purpose for now, so let's go ahead and just have 25 of each kind to take on the Subterranean Complex. There's no more treasure down there, but there's still plenty of respawning Candypop buds that respawn over and over again, so we can actually build up our purple and white numbers. We really need to build them up. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so a few whites can go back in, and we'll get. How does that work? Are they just resting in the exhaust pipes or something? Well, whatever the case is, we need to hurry it along. So yeah, now that Olimar and Louie have the rush boots, they can outrun even the speediest of Pikmin. That's both a good and a bad thing, because that just leaves the leaf Pikmin just miles behind. And God forbid we have to deal with purple leaf Pikmin. Okay, so we're already a quarter of the way done with the day. So we do have we could just end the day right here since there's no more treasure to collect, but haste makes waste, so let's go ahead and just try to go for the Subterranean Complex. Okay, so we need to make our way to... Okay, so we need to avoid being crushed. Okay, so should be safe. Okay, woo! Lowest one. Okay, come on, fellas, come on, climb! Okay, so yeah, there's no water hazard in the Subterranean Complex, so there's no blues required down there. But we're basically just gonna go for the levels with the trio of purple and white Candypop buds. So yeah. So, Subterranean Propagation is basically what I'm gonna call this part. Rather fitting. So yeah, I'm just gonna zoom through each level as fast as possible and get to the good parts where we just get to boosting our numbers. So yeah. With no more treasure to collect, it's basically pointless to try to risk any more Pikmin lives with the enemies. So I'm just gonna skip to the good parts. So there's only one Ivory Candypop bud on sublevel 3, but we might as well use it, so... Okay, Reds, you go in. Sacrifices for the greater good. Okay, so... Leafy whites. Not too shabby. Alright. Hopefully we can find some nectar here too, so... Alright, here we are, sublevel 4. So, not 1, not 2, but 3 Ivory Candypop Bubs. Okay, so yellows. I think these high-jumping little boys will make fine sacrifices to the ivory flower. Nothing personal, fellas. I just want to get ooh, nectar. Drink up. Drink up and prosper. Okay, next one. Alright. And for this one, just another couple of yellows. Okay, so... Alright, break up those eggs. Ah! Okay, so yeah, those little freaks of nature just send their Pikmin into a frenzy. Don't really know why, but anyway. Okay, so. Alright, so. Okay, so. Missing one. Where'd you go? Come on. Well, he couldn't have fallen over. That's... I really hope he didn't fall over. No, there's still 100. Oh, there he is. In the back there. Okay, all 100 are present and accounted for. Alright. So now we make our journey to sublevel 8. There's one Pikmin just spazzing out right there. Alright, sublevel 8. Okay, so yeah, the beautiful Violet Beauties. Okay, so... Okay, so reds can go in. We got more than enough reds that we know what to do with on the surface, so why not? Oh, jeez. Just kind of hesitant to part with my crimson buddies, but sacrifices must be made for the greater good. Alright, so we got Queen Candypop Bud, but we don't really need that, so. Alright, one more, alright. So yeah, just gather more of our pudgy buddies. Alright, and may as well just beat the stuffing out of those eggs. And grab another dose of spiciness. Good. Good stuff. So yeah, basically it's just going to be a rinse and repeat process. I know it's going to be tedious, and I may as well just kind of give you a montage of just me getting to the good parts of me propagating or something. I don't know. So yeah, just... On the other hand, I'm gonna have to look forward to, like, 3 or 4 trips of doing this. Just going all the way back down to the Subterranean Complex levels. Just avoiding all of the enemies. And I've been, using that, I've been cheesing at a few of those sublevels by just having one captain look after the Pikmin with all of them in company. And the other captain just goes it alone and just goes to the hole. All you need is that, and then you're golden for the next trip down. You just... So yeah. Don't even need much. Just... Alright. There. Probably not even gonna bother with fighting the man-at legs once again. Yeah, I mean, why would I? I've already gotten the Stellar Orb. Need I point out that, yeah, all the cave sublevels are really well lit thanks to the Stellar Orb. So, yeah, it really comes in handy. But yeah, just 2 or 3 more trips to the Subterranean Complex, and I think our Purple and White numbers should be good enough. Debatably. Alright, so after that, little compilation, montage, we actually did it! We went through the Subterranean Complex 5 times and really amassed a masterful assortment of purples and whites. Alright. So yeah, we could try it for another one, but I think right now we've gotten enough. I mean, check it out. We've already... Yeah, if you put all the purple Pikmin back, we've gotten just over 100. Alright, so we've reached our goal. And as for the whites... So yeah, we basically, with that Ivory Candypop Bud in the 3rd level of the Subterranean Complex, I managed to just kind of even out the numbers. As for the purples, well, I'll deal with that later. But I don't think that having intervals of 5 is going to be a bit of an issue. If it's a bit of an odd interval, it doesn't matter to me. So yeah. I told myself that I wouldn't sprawl any more bugs, but I kind of wanted to give the montage a little bit more to the montage than just plucking flowers and all that with the epic music. Okay, so the sun's going down, so we may as well just wait it out. So yeah. If we did just kind of speed it up, I could have gone for the Subterranean Complex one more time, but I'm just sick to death of just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Just for what? To grow more purples and whites? So yeah, this day has truly been something. We've accomplished clearing out the Frontier Cavern. We lost a few souls in that cavern, but we made up for it with going through the Subterranean Complex multiple times. I really wish they made an easier way to farm up purples and whites. Seriously, just... Even with that little cheat that you could use with just one captain finding the hole and just leaving the rest of the Pikmin and the one captain behind just to call them all... Even with that mechanic, it was still a chore. But listen to that triumphant music. So yeah, time freezing underground really pays off. Got a buttload of treasure in one day, and we managed to regrow as many purples and whites as possible. Maybe save for one more trip to the Subterranean Complex, but like I said, I'm satisfied. We've gotten over 100 purples, so that task is done. So yeah, grinding up purples is just a big, huge chore. And whites. But yeah, look at all that. So yeah, all the treasure included from the Frontier Cavern. So yeah, just Brute Knuckles, Repugnant Appendage, Omniscient Spear, Door Receptacle, etc, etc, etc. And, wow, 216 Pokos for corpses. Right on. Okay, so yeah, off-screen, the Pikmin did manage to get a couple of Mitites, which were just one Poko each, back to the ship pod, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so. Okay, well, don't let the numbers fool you. Basically, the Pikmin, the red, yellow, and blue populations went down because we had to grow more whites and purples. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a bittersweet type of thing, but yeah, the reds, yellows, and blues are still in great numbers. We could always grow more. But for the purples and whites, we're good for now. We've gotten over 100 of each. Okay, so yeah, the Frontier Cavern really took a major blow to us. So yeah, just losing all those Pikmin and that Empress Ballblack's rematch with her spawn. Still super gross, but whatever. That was for the last part. This is now. Okay, so yeah, just basically for this part, which was basically part of day 14, just basically subterranean propagation of whites and purples. So yeah, basically the Subterranean Complex is basically the, even though you have to go down several floors, it's well worth each trip, just for the amount of purples and whites you can grow. But I really wish they made things simpler. But it is what it is. For the time. You've got mail! Oh, from a really, drugged up president. Yeah, look at those big bug eyes. It looks like he's taking his morphine or something. Olimar! You'll soon be promoted to manager! Only a small bit of debt remains. You've done great, as have I. No one dodges debt collectors like I do. I'm a pro! Are you now? Well, congratulations, Mr. President. You keep doing what you're doing. Okay, so. Yeah. A lot happened in one day, but, I'm satisfied. Okay, so. So yeah, there we have it. The Valley of Repose is donezo. The only reason we would ever want to return there is just to grow more purples and whites. But here's hoping that caves up ahead will have more than enough Candypop Bubs to sustain those triple-digit numbers of purples and whites. So yeah. Here's hoping we don't lose many more in upcoming areas. But yeah. Yeah, there's absolutely no reason, there's hardly any reason for us to go back to the Valley of Repose unless you're a real sucker for wintry weather, I guess. But yeah, just, bam, just how many treasures we found in those two caves. I mean, the Frontier Cavern had 15 and the Subterranean Complex, 16. Just pales in comparison to the ones above ground into the Emergence Cave, so. But I digress. Okay, well, the Awakening Wood still has a bunch of treasure to collect, and if we're lucky, we may pay off the debt in whole. We may reach 10,000 Pokos and finally repay the debt as we're exploring the Awakening Wood. And I guess after that, we'll be exploring the perplexing pool and the mysterious autumn-like area that's currently inaccessible. But one step at a time. We've spent more than enough time in Valley of Repose for now. So let's sign off. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. And if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time, I'm Pikmin2. This is ToonGamer23. Signing out. And what mysterious adventures awaits us in the 2 remaining caves of Awakening Wood? And what other treasures remain above the ground? Well, the suspense is killing me, but we'll have to wait and see on day 15.